So, Chanda, I've heard y'all had a spicy discussion this week.
Of course, girl, and you don't want to miss it.
And you don't want to miss it.
So, let's follow me. So today we'll be talking about business etiquette, which is defined as a set of manners that are expected and or required in a profession. Yes.
So my definition of business etiquette is basically the things that I would say are norms that are expected in a business place. So there's a certain level of dress, there's a certain way you should carry yourself. That's what my take on business etiquette.
I would agree both of all. I mean, I don't know what else I could add in. It's very similar to school etiquette. The way you should dress, the way you should carry out yourself as a school person. So the way you carry out as a business person, same thing applies. Yeah.
So working person. Yeah.
Today we will be zeroing in on dress code. What should be accepted, what people should be wearing when they go into work. You can't be going to work and looking like you're going in Galaxy, which is often done at work. What do you have to say? Or you just watch?
Well, in terms of dress, I mean, there's a lot of regulations when it comes to the way people dress, and most of it, is in regards to the ladies. The basic problem we have with guys. What is it?
The tight pants and
the tight pants is a problem, no?
Yes.
I don't really see guys going to work with tight pants.
And the sagging on
the sagging pants is a problem.
Yeah. And then maybe you're just a pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess you hear, but please, man, have some more.
And the earrings too. We just have a problem with the earrings because if you have doubles, you shouldn't go with two of them. You could at least wear one, and they like to wear the two. I don't find it.
I think when people speak about dress code, they tend to look at the way women dress.
True.
Because guys, it's usually only one problem, and even if it's there, it's not as distracting as it would be on a woman, because there are women who are going to work and sometimes they dress professionally, but their clothes are super tight.
That's true.
And it's revealing and everything.
And maybe the length too, you have to talk about the length. Because
it's very
the skirts
distracting.
are mini. And then there's the skirt mini, and then you still have the split, so it's like
mini splits.
I wish I know what I was talking about.
You're right, Javon.
I know the terms. I just see things that like every other people or every other person.
Yeah.
I see every other people.
And then there's the low cut tops that they
wear. And the excuses, I'm feeling hot.
But then how, as someone like a teacher, how would you expect children to, when you're going to school and you see the teacher dressed like that, you zero all your attention to that instead of what is actually being taught.
That is very true.
Especially as males.
We had a contest. It's not our fault. Come on.
I wouldn't
it's
blame
not,
on you.
it's not
true,
fault,
but then again, you have to learn to control yourself.
Yeah, I don't know how to control yourself.
That's right.
Control your hormones and
That's true. So I would say, it's both. It goes both ways, Though you dress like that, people should learn not to. Well, I wouldn't say. Some people might deem you different because of how you dress to go to work. Like they might say, she's not serious about work. Some people might even spread rumors about you, like say, you're dealing with the boss and these kind of things. Because if you're going to work just like that, that is the kind of messages you're sending out.
Yeah, that's the kind of message. And if the boss not going against it,
that still doesn't give them the right to,
I think every workplace has a dress code, things that are accepted. So I don't understand why. And even if there isn't a dress code, you should know what's appropriate and what's not.
It should be norms. It's not something that we have to read and spell for you. You're not supposed to come to work with this kind of skirt.
But
then again, like I say, it goes back to selfishness in a sense, because you only think about how you look, how you would think, but you have certain things you just have to follow because it's proper.
Under business etiquette, we also have the way you respond to people, listening to people when they're talking and make sure that you're looking at them. I read an article which said that you should try to send thank you notes to business corporations if you have relationships with them, if you did something together. They said it shows something good about your character. There's also something called the elevator rule. So, so if you're at a meeting and you're discussing something at that meeting, when that meeting is over, they suggested that you wait until you exit the building before you talking about the persons who were there in the meeting or what was discussed in the meeting. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
You know, this is also for the students who are a member of Junior Achievers. You could take some of the tips that are being said here and use it in your groups, because we know you always have a lot of problems when it comes to communicating and stuff like that. So these are some of the tips y'all could use to better the group or maybe to assist with obstacles that may occur.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's, like I say, it's same way it links with school etiquette, same way it links with business etiquette. I mean, let's take school etiquette for just a small instance. We represent in a school, you know what I mean? How you look is how you know, the business looks, the school looks.
Okay.
So, you know, the same how you know, carry out yourself, the way you dress is is what people gonna think of this business. Yo, that business slack.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
The boss
That's
soft. How come
That's
they
true.
and look at how this person look. Yeah, and that's the thing, the relationship between the co-workers too. You know what I mean? You might see somebody dressing slack or all tight, you know what I mean? You understand? And then afterwards, you know, this person might be dressing this or that, and then coming out, so why this person not dressed so?
Okay,
why
I
not
understand
evoking
what you're
this, you know, loss and
But
so
instead
forth?
of coming down on the person, approach the person and tell them, look, the way you're dressing isn't appropriate.
Approach. Clearly don't know how Grenadians behave.
It doesn't have to be okay. Grenadians behave this way, but be the difference. Aspire to be the change you want to see. So if you see a problem with it, then approach the person in a pleasant manner and talk to them about it.
So Chanda, that was a very interesting and informative discussion. So to my youth out there, feel free to message us on our Facebook page, Radio Active Grenada, and share your views and opinion to the viewing public.